comedian is called Dan Jones. You ready to see Dan? Clapping, cheering, and please welcome away to the microphone, Dan Jones!
Why do women have big tits? Who knows? Fucking hell. Life's big questions, eh? It's good. I'm going to go out on the pool tonight. Fucking hell. Having a good time. I moved to Brighton last year after a breakup. Hey, any couples in? A couple? Sorry, is that your mum? I don't know who to apologise there. You're his mum. I know I'm from Brighton, but this is still very confusing. That's good. I moved there last year. They say you don't know what you've got till it's gone, and it turned out for me 95% of material after my breakup. There we go. I did what anyone else was doing. I got right back on the apps, mostly Headspace, to be honest. I just want to feel again. One day. My mum's quite old school, so when she found out I moved to Brighton after a breakup, she was a bit like, "Oh, you're moving to Brighton? Like, does that mean? Like, are you rich now, or?" No, Mum, you're still alive. Come on, that's not how it works. It's not how it works at all. I might have had an itsy bit of a breakdown. Maybe. The thing is, it took me like 6 months after moving to Brighton to realise I was having a breakdown, because at first I just thought I was fitting in. Just for like the longest time, I was like, yeah, I'll cut my own hair, I'll stop washing, sure. And then you realise they all hate capitalism, not themselves. It's lovely to be here. Genuinely, it's good. I've had to start talking to the women again. We're talking to women again. It's definitely happened. It's definitely going well. I recently went on a date with a French girl, because English girls have learnt, and we're having a nice time. We're sat on outside this bar. We're having a great time. We're getting along. Do you know what? We got on, but she didn't really get my sense of humour. I think some of you really might have got along, and. We're sat outside this bar, we're having a chat, and then all of a sudden this massive black car pulls up behind. It's huge. There's a young guy driving it, and he's blaring music, and he's doing the 12 o'clock hands, not the 10 and 2, so you know he's a bad boy. And this girl turns to me and goes, "Oh, this guy's clearly making up for something." I was like, "What do you mean?" She was like, "Well, the bigger the car, the smaller the penis." I was like, "Well, in that case, I don't want to brag, but I don't have a driving license." Yeah, this guy knows. And then I got to walk her home and disappoint her. So, the thing is, the day went really well. We ended up back at her house. This was the first date I've been on since the breakup, right? And so I was full of nerves, and it went well. We got back to her house. We were fooling around. We had intercourse. And is this a thing now? So. Honestly, so this is the first time I had sex after being in a relationship for 6 years. After we finished, and I did. After we both climaxed, she was like, "Oh, just give me a second. I just need to go and journal." Is that a thing? I'd gone from feeling like I scored the winning goal in the World Cup final. That's how good I felt. So watching that goal go to VAR. Do you know what I mean? Just please say it was in. And please. That was the longest 5 minutes of my entire life. I think I thought more thoughts in those 5 minutes than any part of my life. And then this is the biggest power move. She says, "Oh, do you want to have a read?" Do you want to have a read? That's instant feedback. Would anyone else have a read? No? I was like, "Yeah, sure, go on." And how much of a baller move is this? I was not mentioned. Take that. That's for having a tiny penis. No. The second date I went on, it wasn't with the same girl. She was an Australian girl, not you. And because now Europeans have learnt too. And so we also ended up back at her place. And so I need to, is this a thing now? During the intercourse, she asked me if I'd hit her in the face. Is that a thing? No, it's fair enough that if it is a thing, but how do you get those things? Do you know what I mean? Like, with my ex, we were once having intercourse, and she once sneezed with such ferocity that it, like, ejected me. And that felt pretty good, but I'm not trying to go around dating the unvaccinated now. Do you know what I mean? I'm like... Anyway, this girl asked me to hit her, and I was like, oh, no thank you. But have you thought about journaling?